now joined with head coach Doug Martin of New Mexico State. If you have a question for Coach Martin, please press *1 to get in the queue to ask questions at this time. New Mexico State last played on November 7th against Texas State, which was a 31-21 victory for the Aggies. New Mexico State now prepares for a road game against Louisiana Lafayette this week. That game will be played at Cajun Field in Lafayette, Louisiana. Coach, before we get started with questions, please give us your thoughts on the last bye week and also the upcoming game against Louisiana Lafayette.
Okay, thanks, Ren. Yeah, the bye week was really much needed for us. We were able to get quite a few guys back that had been injured and out. Stody Bradley, defensive tackle, will be back. Teldrick Morgan, our best wide receiver, who's missed the last 3 games, will be back, along with Isaiah Falasa, our starting right guard on offense. So several of those guys back. It's about as healthy as we've been in quite some time, so that really came at a good time for us. Andrew Allen should be back at quarterback, so we look forward to having he and Nick Junty ready for this football game. And get ready for a really good football team. I think Lafayette is maybe the most physical football team we've played this year, looking at them on both sides of the ball, and especially on defense. I think their front is exceptional and really well coached.
Thanks, Coach Martin. Our first questions come from Adam Hunsaker with the Monroe News-Star. Adam, please go ahead.
Hey, Doug, how you doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Just kind of want to get some of your thoughts on the situation down here with ULM. I know you and Todd Berry go back a long way and maintain a great friendship. So having played his teams, just kind of some thoughts on what his teams are like to prepare for in the current situation here.
Well, Todd and I worked together at East Carolina for some time, and that was a real time of growth for me, getting to work with somebody like him. He's an exceptional offensive mind and one of the best offensive coaches I've ever been around. And I really learned a lot from him, and a lot of things that we use today are things that I learned from Todd at that time. I was the wide receiver coach, and he was our offensive coordinator, and had a tremendous impact on me. But even more than that is the man you're dealing with there. I mean, you're really dealing with a first-class guy that really always put his players ahead of everything else, and really cares about the people he's working with and coaching. And, if my son was playing football, there's nobody I'd rather have him play for or work for as a coach than Todd Berry.
Thanks, Doug.
All right.
Thank you very much, Adam. Coach, going to Louisiana Lafayette again, you mentioned that they're one of the more physical teams that you've played all season, but you also have one of the better running backs in the conference in Larry Rose III, coming into the game. Is he going to be the key to establishing what you want to do on offense in that game?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, we have to keep Larry involved, and so we have to be able to throw the ball effectively. And I really felt like that's what helped us at Texas State. Early in the game, we didn't throw the ball effectively, and they were able to load up the box and really kind of keep Larry in check. And then we began to throw the ball better and better as the game went on. It opened up more avenues for him. So the key for us to keeping him involved is how well we can execute in the passing game. But he's exceptional, and we got to keep getting the ball in his hands.
And lastly, with having to play, Nick and, Andrew at quarterback, have you noticed it done anything for, them specifically or your offense, during the bye week as you prepare?
Yeah, we really haven't changed much depending on which one it is. It's still, they can both run the offense. Obviously, Andrew's a little bit better runner than Nick, but, we don't change very much as far as the scheme goes. We just need to make sure that Andrew is healthy. He also, had an unfortunate deal. His father's a sheriff over in Texas and was killed in a shooting, and so Andrew's been dealing with that also, and he's handled that really well. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and everything. But he's had a tough week here with the injury and with that. But really proud of the way he's handled everything.
Okay, thank you, Coach Martin. We appreciate your time.